Okay, so I decided that I would do a bit of work on the bike today. And as you can see right now, we're draining the coolant, which is now done. So where I'm at right now is I went ahead and removed the stock brake lines from the front and the rear. I got the old slip-on out from underneath the bike. So that's all out. Got the old rear brake line off, rear master cylinders disassembled. And I went ahead and shaved off the old bracket for the rear brake reservoir. And there was another little pin that hung down back here. I went ahead and shaved that off too, just to give it a nice clean look since I'm gonna use the reservoir delete kit. I'm probably gonna drain the oil out over here in just a minute and well, maybe I'll wait on that because I'm basically, so I'm dropping the radiator so I can take this exhaust off and prepare for the exhaust when it comes. And I want to throw these wheels back on so I can roll it and then get it out and just give it another scrub down. As you can see, it's not as dirty as it was before, but I would really like to get it cleaned up a lot more than what it is, especially this rear swing arm. This thing is nasty. So we'll go ahead and pause here and then I'll get a few more things done and give you an update. Okay, we're back. So I got the coolant drained. I got all of the exhaust off. I went ahead and removed the front sprocket, the chain, took the sprocket cover off the front so I can degrease the mess of, I mean, this honestly isn't terrible. I've seen way worse than this, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean her up anyways. You can see it's kind of greasy down there by the kickstart, or the kickstart, god damn it. Side stand sensor down there, and up underneath where the chain runs. I was looking at this spot, if you remember from the first video on this radiator. I don't think it's punctured, but I don't like it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and order an aluminum radiator and just swap it out. So it probably works just fine, but you can see the coolant passage has got a big friggin' ding in it. I just don't like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap it out. You can get aluminum radiators for pretty cheap these days, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw an aluminum radiator on here. I think I mentioned earlier, I got the brake lines off and those are getting ready to go. Rear sets are off. All of the under exhaust is off. I'm gonna throw some wheels back on her and just roll her out and try to get her cleaned up a bit more. Yeah, and then we'll see where we're at. All right, so as you can see, I got the wheels back on. It's getting late. It's too dark for me to go out there and start washing on this thing, so I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. But I went ahead and removed all those wheel stickers, as you can see. In the video, the wheels probably look decent, but they are pretty dinged up. So I'm thinking not this year, but probably next year, next spring. I'll probably order some new wheels for this thing. Get some probably some forged wheels, aluminum, or Marchenzi's or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking maybe some gold wheels. I keep debating it. I've looked at them a few times. You can get a set for, I don't know, like $4 grand or something. I don't know. But I bought a lot of gold bits, like little end pieces and just a lot of gold, like little things. So I think a set of gold wheels would look probably pretty sharp on this thing. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at for tonight. I've already gave you the rundown on most of the stuff I did today. Got my box of stuff over here. I got another box of parts coming in Monday. My exhaust is slated to be here. So the email said 6 to 8 weeks for production. Next week is week 6. So I assume it'll be shipped out in the next, week or two. And then it's probably gonna take another week to 10 days or so for it to get here. I don't remember where it's coming from. I think it's coming from Texas, but I don't remember. So once my exhaust gets here, then it's go time, man. Because the box I'm getting Monday has got my plugs and my front fork rebuild stuff. So probably next weekend we'll tear apart these forks. We'll rebuild these forks. We'll throw in some spark plugs. I really want to buy those EDR velocity stacks. I think I'm gonna buy those as well. So we might have to wait on those to put the airbox and stuff back on. But I ordered a set of stock gearing sprockets and a chain. But I made the decision a couple weeks ago. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go down one tooth in the front just to give her a little more bottom end. It's not a whole lot, but on a 600, any little bit helps, especially driving out of turns, especially when you got a guy that weighs 240 on the thing. So, and I figured that would be just nice on the street too. So I went ahead and got down a tooth in the front, and we'll see what happens with that. I think those velocity stacks will help in the mid-range and top end as well. So if I do buy those, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna. Yeah, so that's about it. So in the next month and a half, I think we're gonna be all back together and ready to do a shakedown ride. So tomorrow will be wash day number 3, and hopefully I can get a lot of the gunk off before I start reassembly. I'm gonna really take some time and really get into the nooks and crannies of this thing as far as cleaning it. So hopefully I don't have to do it a 4th time, but next week or so, we should be able to start putting some stuff back on this thing and seeing where we're at. Anyways, I hope you guys are all enjoying the process here. I don't know. I'm having a good time. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for following along, and we'll see you out there. Ride safe.